Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. Today we are here going to take a look at the new base and the home front that we have gotten set up. We turned around and did get two of the team have survived. Drop pods have come in. One of the drop pods survived, one did not. I'm not sure if it's still hanging out back there or not, or if it despawned. We'll have to take a look at that. But did figure give an update as to what we got going on. Got a lot built. And figure we'd kind of just go on a tour of the home base here and see what we're kind of starting with. We got the ship scrapped out, so that's now completely gone. As you can see, just a big hole left from the impact. Couple of bangs over here, but we did get that all cleaned up. So we did kind of start by putting out some gun platforms, just to keep the neighborhood safe after taking out that fuel depot over there. They certainly did come for retaliation and were shooting up some stuff. So the idea was to at least put some gun platforms a little further out and maybe keep them from hitting the base as easy, or at least getting shot at from more than one direction. Check that out. You really do actually get a decent shot of all the planet. Or not all the planets, but some of the planets. That's pretty cool. Can't wait to get up and actually start checking those out. But we are nowhere near that far yet. So here we go. Our main entrance. We did turn around and put a couple of Gatling gun platforms out there yet again to defend the base. We do have wind and solar power. The solar does follow the sun, so we got that worked in. Other than that, kind of just our entrance way going on. Do have the button for the hangar doors there. See if the sensor will actually work. We did put a sensor up here, so it just kind of flies open. So here's our parking garage, internal hangar, whatever you want to call it. That is there. Put a rotor up here. Right now currently have the small projector head on there for obviously welding up ships, small grid ships. Starting to get the fleet underway, if you will, so that we can get things built there. Did use the gates. This part out there is not airlock. Not that we need airlock on here at all, but we do start airlock here. This planet's nice and friendly for breathing, basically Earth, so definitely don't need air, but such as it is, in case there's a storm, it gets cold, it gets hot, whatever the case may be. We have lockers for storage for running out the door. Sunroof up to be able to check on the solar array, if that's something you need to do. Windows in the side, nice big open walkway is really kind of all this section is. Just there for, being an airlock. Really, it's just an oversized airlock. Alright, well, let's get that closed. So then in here we kind of get down to the business end, which we do have the refineries over here. We did go with 3 of the refineries just to keep that way we can multiple ores refining at a time. Some of them take an awful long time to refine, so having multiples is kind of nice. Big clock hanging up on the wall. Assemblers over here, speed modules where possible, that kind of thing. We have 3 large cargo containers held internally and the 9 batteries up there. We did do cryopods for 6, and our med bay is right up here. Nice and handy, but kind of keeps it out of the way, so it's easy to get to, but it's not, center of attention someplace. Didn't need it in the way. And that's just kind of a quick rundown of the inside of the base. Heading to the outside. Probably should censor these doors so they auto open and close. I don't see why not. That'd be a new thing. Couple interior turrets back here. maybe you did see a couple interior turrets hanging on the inside too in the entryway, just in case, one never knows. We do have the stairs back here, which kind of turned on their end as they function both ways. Makes it a little easier to get up anyway, as the other stairs just kind of float and come apart then when you reload in. So did that, and then we do have some roof landing highlighted with neon. Makes it easy to bring down. We'll have this one big pad. All of the connectors obviously are connected and plumbed through the system. And then we do have two more assault cannon turret platforms back here. And yeah, there's one of the guys' survival pods. Both the guys are in the cryo chambers, just kind of chilling. So anyway, that's kind of a quick little rundown of the base and what we've been working on, the new digs, if you will. Yeah, I think the interior turrets are like there. There's one hanging on the roof inside here, just in case something were to try to follow you home. So that's a thing. Anyway, but yeah, I figured to just turn around to give a real quick rundown of the base and how that's all going for those that were interested. Definitely need to get out mining and start taking in some more resources. This obviously took quite a few to get that going and get it underway. Good thing we did have the ship to grind up, but we are now getting to a point where heading out and mining is going to be much more of a thing. We do have nice ice resources. Kind of just zoom up and take a look at. Is that bunker? What is that? No, it's just an ore. Alright, just another ore chunk. So who knows? Okay. That's cool. Like the ore chunks, they do come in these big rock forms like that, so that one's kind of nice. This is the Terra Earth-like remake, I believe is what it is. I know it was listed in the previous episode, so that's there, and it does have really cool representations of, you know, actual like ground, like the earth. So that's kind of neat. You can see the Great Lakes are right there. We are in America somewhere, so that's kind of cool. And we will be spreading out pretty soon. We do have an awful lot of hostiles in the neighborhood, so we're gonna have to see how those go, and maybe we can not be quite so hostile with them and actually start getting some things going, because we do have an awful lot to get done, as we have spent a lot of our resources that were in the ship, and the ship grinded down. The ship had a lot of the refineries and assemblers already on it, so it was kind of nice to be able to grind those down and get them moved over. But I think with that, we're going to call it a episode. Say thanks for tuning in. Remember, if you get a chance, like, share, subscribe. Subscriptions are free, but they sure do help the channel. Y'all have a great day.